I'm taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah, the crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. Time for another exciting episode review of One Piece. Wow. Monkey D. Luffy. Episode 797 review. Oh my lord. The hype. The cracker hype is real. Let's go. The cracker hype. Yo, anime. Yo, you anime fans don't know what you're missing, man. Yo, cracker, man. Oh my god. Like, this dude, deep ass voice, part of the top of the 4 commanders of the fucking crew, man. Oh shit. Oh man, so that scene with Cracker, oh my god. Let's just get to the main greenie though of the actual episode. So basically, Luffy finds out that technically, while he trapped most of the animals that were basically all the mirror clones that Lady Brûlée used, basically he finds the real Nami that he actually tied up, and then Nami was fucking pissed. Then all of a sudden she's like, alright, look, you know, I am the real Nami, but I'll tell you exactly what happened. So what happened is we get a little flashback, but not too much of a flashback, just a little bit before things yet to come. So what happens is that from way past episodes before previously, where we had Brûlée revealed herself, you know, with the whole mirror abilities, etc. You know, we had that. Before we actually got that, we see her and she's like, look, you got a pretty girl, a pretty girl and a rabbit. You know, it's a nice combo. It makes me want to scratch them up. So she's actually kind of crazy. And she's like one of, like, what, the 5th daughters, I think, of Big Mom. And basically, we revealed that her powers is from the mirror fruit. And she's able to create obstacle illusions through the mirror. And actually, we learned something very important about also Big Mom's ability as well. Before I get to that, though, the reason why Chopper and Carrot are not with Nami is because, Carrot is pretty much trapped in Brûlée's mirror after she was going up against Brûlée's mirror tactics and actually trying to smart her way out of this so she can actually defeat Brûlée. Apparently, she already trapped Carrot inside the mirror world. So now she's trapped inside the actual mirror world. So she's trapped in, and right now Chopper is the only one that's there fighting off what is the homies, which are the trees, and then the rabbit with Randolph. Yeah, Randolph is there. The rabbit archer guy, the rabbit fucking Randolph. So Chopper is fighting a fucking rabbit, some trees, and whatever the hell is like left standing in his way in the seducing woods. And apparently we've got news when it comes from the homies that apparently Chopper did not make it out pretty much alright after fighting and defending himself off against, you know, the homies and then Brûlée, etc. So, you know, that's pretty much a dangerous situation right there. So now that we got that out of the way, which I'm really surprised Chopper was really brave enough to make a little sacrifice out of himself just to actually defend, like, Nami for her to meet up with Luffy, you know, some miles away. And then after that, we also learn about Big Mamu's, or Lin Lin, as we like to call it. So apparently, Big Mom, the big apple juice freak, the big apple juice dude, is really Big Mom's original husband, or I think the second husband, something like that, or at least one of Big Mom's previous husbands. So basically, he's there and he's explaining, like, and especially you're gonna be also shocked to find out who his daughter is. Not gonna really spoil it right there on who his daughter is. Not gonna really spoil that there. But I believe probably the next episode, yeah, I think in the next episode is the one that they're gonna review it. Especially when he asks about Nami, about why they held back on attacking Nami that much. There's a very important reason behind that. But that is going to be revealed probably next week as well, or probably the episode after that. It depends. It's going to be revealed quite very soon. So the only thing is, I kind of wish they didn't have to, the pacing was kind of a bit awkward, that part, because I think around that same chapter is where we got the reveal as well. But I think here, we didn't get the reveal of that. I'm like, what the fuck? Why didn't we get the reveal of that? We were supposed to get that in this episode as well, but for some reason we didn't. And I don't remember this from the manga, but did we get a scene where Cracker was in Big Mom's palace? I don't remember that in the manga. All I remember in the manga was he goes into the forest at the very end of the chapter, but we didn't know he met up with Big Mom first, unless I'm mistaken. I just don't really remember that. So Cracker's introduction threw me off. I'm like, what the fuck? This didn't happen in the manga? What the fuck, Toei? Like, basically, we see Cracker is in Big Mom's palace because Big Mom asked, like, all the souls. Oh, speaking of that. Oh, actually, wait, no. Before I get to that, the souls, right? Big Mom's powers, like those black things that we saw at the very beginning of the episode, where it says, leave or life, and then most of them chose life. And basically, they are human sacrifices. And those things takes the souls out of the human beings and places them. And it takes away most of their lifespan. So it happened just like with one of Big Mom's kids, where basically she went insane from her little sugar rush. And what happened is, or her little craze where she didn't get her crumbits or whatever, I forgot the fuck they were. Anyways, so basically, when she went on her rampage, apparently she didn't realize that she actually killed one of her own kids, pretty much after, that happened, and he took, like, not only the lifespan, but the last remaining lifespan of that person had, of her son, and then, he died. So, with that being, when it comes to every other human, we don't know how long most of these humans have. Even if they are still the same age, it's their lifespan that is going to be taken, and it takes about, like, 30, 40, 50 years, whatever. Holy fuck. And those things look like Don Slime from Toriko. I just realized. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this ain't Toriko. That again, Toei. I swear to God, you better not be doing Gourmet World. Just saying. I don't know if they're gonna do Gourmet World, but someone else, please. Oh, speaking of that. Oh, I want Toriko reboot so bad. Anyways, if you don't know Toriko, read the manga. Read the manga, fuck the anime. Anyways. So, when it comes to, those bad things at the beginning, so that's why we found out about the whole leave or life thing. And basically, we were supposed to know something about Nami as well, on why the homies didn't really attack Nami. So that is still a mystery right there. It was supposed to be revealed probably this episode, and for some reason we didn't fucking get it, which is weird as hell. So the pacing was a little off, but the scenes or whatever made up for it, especially Cracker's introduction, which was different compared to the manga, which I actually did like. From the very beginning, we actually got to know who he was, and we know who he was. One of the the third of the sweet commanders, or the 4 commanders of the Big Mom crew. And basically, he's at the very end of the episode, just stomping away. He's like, alright, look, enough games. I'm gonna end you guys before you ruin anything of our attempts of this wedding. And that's where we leave the episode off. Next week, though, let's go! The fight of all fights, Luffy versus Cracker. Let's fucking go. We're getting that shit probably next week from the way things are, unless the pacing is a little off again, but I don't know. But regardless, though, when it comes to the animation especially, I thought the animation was actually really well done, especially when it comes to the scenes of Cracker. Those scenes are really well done. Also, the whole leave or life thing for those little black things from Big Mom. That was cool at the beginning, and no recap. That was pretty crazy. So I'm going to give this episode a 4.5 out of 5. It's a great to great plus episode. My only little complaint was the fact that the pacing was a little bit off. Not like too off, but off like being weird off. Like, it was different too. Like, what the fuck? Like, Cracker in the cathedral, the fucking whole cake thing with Big Mom. I'm like, wait, what? But we didn't see him until he reaches the fucking seducing woods, though. So that threw me off for a loop. I'm like, what the shit? But anyways, that's pretty much it. So we're going to get a lot of awesome stuff next week. So all the other shit is going to be revealed. So yeah, that's my only complaint. The pacing was just little off and slow at times, but other than that, it was a great episode. I enjoyed it because a lot of cool shit actually happened. We got some action scenes, some very bizarre, crazy scenes. So now, One Piece anime onlys, you now know the true horror power of Big Mom's soul ability. So now you know exactly why she's a terrifying Yonko indeed, and a crazy, crazy bitch. But so yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of the One Piece War, and I will see you guys next week for episode 798. And for the manga folks, I'll see you this week coming up for the latest manga chapter 872 live react / review. So peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky, haha, is the limit. And manga fans, keep supporting what you watch. Spread it around my channel. Don't forget to click notification squad boys on the bell. Also, please make sure you follow my social media links to all that and to my gamer tags as well. And that's it. So that's it for reals. Have a good one, guys.